The content on this channel has been created for adults. If you're not at least 13 years of age or older, then please do not watch this content. Sorry, dude. Come back when you're 13.
Yeah, baby girl. You know what I want to do. Come on. Yeah, baby girl.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Oh my gosh, man, this is huge. This is crazy. I don't even know what to really think of this because it's just absolutely insane to me. But look, it came across, I got the notification, the Prez and the First Lady is tested positive for COVID. The news thing, I haven't watched a video yet on it, but I saw that and I was like, I'm gonna go watch this. And I thought, you know what? I might as well freaking react to this, you know, in a video with you guys and talk about it, man. This is nuts, man. Let's go ahead and check out the video on this. And wow, this is mental. This is mental.
And breaking news tonight, President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump have tested positive for the coronavirus. No word yet on if they are showing symptoms, but this comes after one of his close advisors, Hope Hicks, announced earlier this evening that she had tested positive.
There was the tweet from the president about 9:54, so just a few minutes before our newscast. Let's bring in CBS 13 political advisor Gary Dietrich. He joins us via the phone. So, Gary, obviously this is huge news going forward to the campaign. The president is known to be front and center with all the crowds. How will this impact the immediate impact of the election just weeks away?
Well, it's just 5 weeks away. I mean, if indeed, you know, the president and first lady are advised they have to quarantine for 2 weeks, obviously, Tony, that's going to put a huge crimp in what was going to be a very aggressive public schedule for the president and his entire team. But if there's one thing right now that may save him politically, it's that Hope Hicks has tested positive. Were she not to, if there's nobody around him that would, of course, then the implication would be, well, it was these giant public events, Mr. President, that did it. So if there's any political cover, as we say in the business, that may be it for the president.
And Gary, what about the possibility of others being exposed, the possibility of other high-ranking officials being exposed now?
Well, of course, Elizabeth, that's going to be a huge question mark. And, you know, how far this extends, I'm sure everybody, of course, let's keep in mind, Trump has said, and his people have said, his team has said for a long time, that everybody around the president is being tested. So presumably, you know, this has been ongoing. Now we'll see in the next day or two. And of course, the most important part of this entire equation is going to be, does the president and or the first lady show any significant and potentially deleterious symptoms from this? Of course, that would be tragic, and let's just all hope as Americans that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I'm sure it pales in comparison to in terms of politics, but let's talk about the next debate. It's scheduled to take place in a couple weeks. That's very much in doubt, correct?
Well, fortunate for the president, literally, I mean, you're talking a 14-day quarantine, Tony. Literally, it's 2 weeks from tonight. I mean, it isn't next week, fortunately. That's the VP debate next Wednesday, of course, which we'll be covering. And no doubt, come on, no doubt this issue is going to be talked about maybe first thing next Wednesday night.
All right. Political analyst Gary Dietrich getting on the phone with us right away. As we reported off the top of this newscast, President Trump and First Lady Melania have tested positive for COVID-19. We will, of course, stay on top of this. Any new details and more reaction as it comes in.
Man, that's nuts, dude. That is the craziest thing, man. Like, I mean, 2020 is just, this year is bonkers. This is absolutely, wow. You know, like, and the thing is, man, it's like, he's the president. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't believe, I mean, geez, you would think that every single precaution under the sun, you would have that thought process in your brain hole that you know, you have a responsibility to ensure that you do not catch this. You know, you can't catch this. If things go really bad, he ends up in the hospital, and or something worse, dude, it's just not good, man. It's not good. It is crazy. It's crazy, and I mean, it's like at no point in time has he had to be in the firing line of this. He could have easily distanced himself from the potential of getting this, but from what I can see, from what things have been going on and things, having these rallies, doing all these things, shaking people's hands and doing all this stuff and boldly going anywhere he wants without a mask, and just all these things that we've seen over the past months. It's just absolutely like duh. Eventually it's going to catch up with you taking all those risks. It's just so insane. It's so insane. It's so insane. And it's like just and plus, he's in his 70s, ain't he? So that's another, his well, if you listen to what they say about this disease, he's in a higher risk. Allegedly, what they say, I don't know. It seems like every other week, everyone is changing the rules about how this thing works and whatever. But that seems to be the one consistent thing that they've always said, is that, if you're older, you're in a higher risk group and things like that. And who knows, he might have some underlying disease or something. You don't know, man. I remember he was didn't he go to hospital one day or something randomly, and they started saying he had a meeting. I think it was when he was in Texas meeting some people down in Texas, and then he ended up just randomly going to the doctors first or something for a checkup. They said it was just a checkup. I'm not sure it was Texas. It was somewhere, but anyways, all I know is that, man, this is just, it's not a good look for someone who's been preaching kind of, painting a different picture as to this virus, like he and then he took that pill as well. He took that stuff. Remember, he took that malaria pill or something like that, and he was like, that, is gonna work and this and that and all that. I mean, he said so many things. I mean, lucky he didn't spray himself inside with the if he suddenly freaking says he's going to spray himself with the antibacterial spray or something, and to prove that it works or something. I mean, I'm gonna lose it. But no, I mean, look, hopefully he recovers, and hopefully, his wife and anyone around him and the rest of his family and everyone is okay, because this is nuts. This is not what we need, especially right now, election time, so much going on, the stakes are high, there's so, wow, you couldn't write, this is like a movie, this is like a movie, you couldn't write this in Hollywood and not get an Oscar for it, because this feels like a freaking huge movie from day one, since him winning the election all the way to now. It's like some movie. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. It's crazy. It's nuts. So I don't know, man. Hopefully him and Biden didn't hang out too long. Gosh, could you imagine if they both end up with it? Oh, Lord, have mercy. That would be even more nuts. And what if the VP has it? The VP and them hanging out close? This is not good. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this situation. Wow, I can't believe it. It's pretty surreal to know our president has caught corona. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Just don't get it. Jeez. Anyways, this is wow. How is this going to impact the election and the weeks to come leading up to it and all kinds of things? This is crazy stuff, guys. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comments below. I'd like to know what you guys think about this situation, because to me it's just nuts, man. So but anyways, I'm gonna end this video here. Wow, unexpected. And look, I'll talk to you guys on the next one. As always, remember to each moment to the fullest and keep it off tap. All right, peace.